Welcome to the installation of Kodiak PVC wall and ceiling panels. Kodiak is made from 100% virgin PVC and can be used to clad wall and ceilings in almost any application where a smooth finish that is easy to clean is required. There are many benefits to using Kodiak panels. Kodiak PVC panels are 16 inches wide and available in a variety of lengths, from 8 to 20 feet. 3/8 inch thick panel combined with a heavy wall thickness gives Kodiak outstanding strength and makes it a great choice for new or retrofit projects. Kodiak panels are also an ideal replacement for conventional wall systems like painted drywall and supports attic insulation loads. Now let's go over what to do when Kodiak arrives. It's recommended that Kodiak is installed at what will be its normal room temperature. Before installation, the building and materials must be conditioned for a minimum of 72 hours before installation can begin. This is to ensure expansion and contraction does not occur after installation has been completed. If Kodiak panels have been packaged and shipped on a skid, cut any straps and remove from crating and packaging so the panels are not restricted from movement. When handling Kodiak, be sure to use proper safety measures and review your installation guide before you begin. Installing Kodiak is simple and only requires common tools. When cutting Kodiak panels, use a circular saw with a fine-tooth blade installed in the reverse direction. This will provide the cleanest cut. A multi-tool or jigsaw is convenient for cutting small openings such as electrical boxes. For fastening Kodiak panels, a low-profile fastener is required. Most applications will only require a zinc-plated fastener. For high-moisture applications, it's recommended to use stainless steel fasteners. Use a white neutral cure silicone to seal all corners, fixtures, and small holes. To begin the installation, let's prepare the walls and ceiling. Check building codes in your area before you begin to ensure installation adheres to all codes and practices. For installing Kodiak, it's recommended that a 1-inch by 4-inch strapping is used, not exceeding 24 inches apart, or 7/16 inch OSB can also be used as solid sheathing. When installing electrical or lighting, ensure you install adequate backing at each location. Trims are an important part of the install. Let's cover the trims you may need for your project. Next, we'll install the required trims to prepare for the first panel. Depending on your application, begin by installing drip trim or J-trim along the bottom of the wall. Next, install J-trim along the top of the wall or use an inside corner cove. The inside corner cove trim is required for CFIA and FDA approvals. When installing Kodiak panels on walls and ceilings, install ceiling panels first before installing inside corner cove trim on the wall. Also available is the crown base and cap, which can be installed after installation of wall and ceiling panels. If selected, ceiling and/or base trims are not required. Let's go over the corner trim options. When selecting a corner trim, there are a few options before you begin. Double J trims. At corners, install J trims vertically to finish the ends of the butt joints prior to the first panel being installed. Inside corner cove. Install one corner panel first. Overlay corner cove trim on panel and fasten trim through nailing flange. Then install second corner panel. 2-piece multi-corner. Fasten female end of trim in corner prior to installing panels. Once panels are in place, install male end of the multi-corner trim. It's now time to install the first panel. When installing Kodiak panels on walls and ceilings, remember to install ceiling panels first. Measure and cut the panel to the appropriate length. Be sure to allow 1/4 inch space for expansion of sheets. Starting at a corner, insert the first panel into the trims and slide the panel along until it's flush with the wall. It's important to ensure the first panel is square, so the remaining panels will be level. Use a putty knife to help slide the panel into the trim if needed. Using a pancake head fastener, always fasten Kodiak panels in the center of the nailing flange. Fasteners should be installed at all strapping locations, not to exceed 24 inches apart. Do not over-tighten the fasteners. We can now continue installing the second panel. Before you install the second panel, ensure the first panel is completely fastened and level. Interlock the panel so it's flush with the first panel. Push panels together to ensure a clean joint. Remember to make sure panels are installed at what will be its normal room temperature. During the installation, you may need to cut and trim panels around objects. Some examples are windows, doors, and electrical boxes. For lighting, a hole saw bit works best. When cutting around windows or at corners, use tin snips for shaping trims. A jigsaw or multi-tool works best for cutting around electrical. Protective eyewear should always be worn when cutting Kodiak. Be sure to overlap trims appropriately to ensure a proper fit. An approved sealant should be used around all openings in high moisture applications. Cleaning Kodiak is simple. Use a mild cleaning solution and water with a cloth, soft bristle brush, or spray wand. For tougher stains, contact your local Kodiak distributor for recommendations. Make sure to follow the precautionary label instructions on all cleaning agents you use. Thank you for watching the installation of Kodiak PVC wall and ceiling panels. Kodiak's easy install and low maintenance make it a great choice for any project you may have. For more information, be sure to check out www.domtek.ca.